Hello, today I'm going to show you how you can prepare an optimal health breakfast. What we're going to make today is a yogurt parfait, and we're going to start with a vanilla or plain yogurt. We're going to add to that some or your favorite whole grain cereal, a tablespoon of ground flaxseed, a tablespoon of sliced almonds, some blueberries, banana, and then if you choose to add a little sweetener to a plain yogurt, then you can add your favorite stevia packet. So before we begin, let me just go over some of the options that you have for your yogurts. Now, I would recommend going with a good, healthy, plain Greek yogurt. Number one, it's going to be significantly less in added sugar, and it's going to be a little higher in protein. Now, you may find that it doesn't taste as good than if you would use something flavor, such as a vanilla Greek yogurt. So I have a couple options here, and in fact I'm going to show you this recipe using a vanilla Greek yogurt, and we're going to use this Oikos variety. Now keep in mind, again, this has a little more added sugar and a little less protein than a plain. So for taste purposes we're going to use the vanilla. Now there's also other varieties out there like this Dannon Greek yogurt. Here's a vanilla variety. Here's the plain variety of Oikos, and this is where using a stevia packet to sweeten this would be a good idea if the taste doesn't appeal to you. And then if you just simply don't like a Greek yogurt, your next best option is going to be a Stonyfield Farm organic flavored. In this case, you're looking at a French vanilla, which would taste good in this recipe. So it would be okay to go with this, but I would highly recommend and suggest that you try the Greek yogurts in this recipe first, because they are a superior source of protein. You're going to get roughly the same amount of calcium, and there's a lot less sugar per serving in these in comparison to a non-Greek yogurt form. All right, so we're going to use a flavored Greek yogurt and still get less sugar and a lot more protein. And then as far as your granola goes, we're going to use this Bare Naked variety. Okay, it's a lot less sugar loaded than a lot of the other products out there, and if you prefer, you could even crumble up your favorite whole wheat cereal, such as this post-shredded wheat and bran. You could actually crunch this up and use this in place of the granola if you wanted to. Remember, now we're going to go with the ground flaxseed because it's much more easily digestible, and then a tablespoon of sliced almond, and we're going to add some fruits. In particular, we're going to add a berry, and we're going to use the blueberries in this case. So let me show you how to put this together. Now, to put this whole thing together, you could either use a parfait cup like I'm going to use here, or you could just use a large cereal bowl. The choice is totally up to you. Now, I'm going to kind of get fancy and put together this in layers. If you wanted to put this all together and then mix it, that's totally fine as well. But I'm going to show you how you can make this look visually appealing as well. So we're going to begin by adding some of this Greek vanilla yogurt. Now, whenever you open these up, sometimes they can be a little bit runny, and it's just some of the whey coming to the top. So what I like to do is I like to shake it up first before I open this. And what this does is this gets the Greek yogurt good and creamy, and then you don't have to mix it so much once you add all the other ingredients to that. So I'm just going to shake it up here for a few seconds, and now whenever I open this up, it's going to be nice and creamy, just like that, and it's delicious. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add just a couple, maybe just a tablespoon to start with, okay? And then I'm just going to go right down the list. I'm going to add just a sprinkle or so of some flax. Going to put a couple of the sliced almonds in there, a little bit of the granola I showed you, throw a couple blueberries, and add a couple slices from this 3-inch banana. Okay, and that's just kind of layer one. On top of that, I'm going to add another tablespoon or two of some more of the Greek yogurt. Okay, and then right down the line again, I'm going to put some more of that ground flax in there. I'm going to add to that some more of these sliced almonds. In fact, I'm just going to put the rest of those sliced almonds in there. I'm going to add the rest of the granola, some more blueberries, and I'm going to cut up the rest of the banana and do this as well. And keep in mind, there's no secret to this. It's just my way of making a nice, presentable yogurt parfait, but how you decide that you want to put this together is totally up to you. Okay, and then I'm just going to finish off now and put the rest of that Greek yogurt right on top. Okay, I'm going to finish that off with the rest of the flax, sprinkle that over the top, and then I'm just going to dump the rest of the blueberries right on top there. Doesn't that look delicious? This is a optimal health example, a high protein, high calcium, high fiber breakfast for under 400 calories, something that would be good to choose every single day. I'll see you guys in the next lesson.